स्वागत।
आज जो वीडियो हम लेकर आए इसका
टाइटल है दिस वॉक इन बेंगलुरु चेंज माय व्यू ऑफ इंडिया।
तो चलिए देखिए मैं पहले
जरूर चैनल का विजिट का आपको मैं वीडियो किस मिलेगा क्या लेके
Man, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
better than
Yeah.
Singapore.
The place to settle, for me, this is one of the place in India.
This is Andy Lim, a Singaporean who moved to India to start a business 18 years ago. The first city he lived in was Bangalore. Today, as Andy took me for a walk through its streets, he explained whether Indian street food is safe for foreigners, why Bangalore is better than Mumbai for living, and what the main challenges are for foreigners in India. I'm Max Chernov, your insider to Expat Life. Chalo!
Do you remember your first impressions here?
I landed in the previous airport, not the one that you landed this time. It was pretty bad because it was basically just slums outside and a lot of people just lying on the floor resting. So it wasn't such a warm welcome as compared to today. Yeah, the roads were bad, people were more rough. It's not so calm and peaceful, not so commercialized as compared to now. Yeah. This wasn't like a proper road. Now you can see the proper road, proper pedestrian. You see more cars.
Yeah.
Right? In the past, it was more like motorcycles, mostly. And you get like all kinds of different food. And you got bars, you got like Chinese food, bao bao.
Yeah.
Even that's new to me. Yeah. But many years ago, it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it has become like very open up. There's a lot of Oriental influence in Bangalore, especially. Because the society is more receptive. That's why you have more immigrants from outside.
More receptive compared to what?
I would say more receptive compared to maybe like Mumbai or maybe like Delhi. People here generally do not mind about other people's business. Yeah. And plus the weather is good lah.
Weather is good.
It's very hot in Mumbai, but when it's cold, it's so-so. Now you get a gentle breeze. Yeah.
No man, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's
perfect.
better than
Yeah.
Singapore.
At nighttime it will be even better. It's 20, 21 degree, right?
Amazing.
Yeah. The place to settle, I mean, for me, this is one of the place in India. I mean, if they made the choice, the Northeastern, the Tibetan, the Bhutanese, I'm sure it has its strength. There are certain reasons to settle here. Even if you're a local. If you're from West Bengal, you're from North India, because North India is quite messy, right? This can be also a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's more vibrant, people are more forgiving in a way. The traffic, the infrastructures are okay.
Yeah.
Traffic is bad, but it's manageable.
It's not too bad. It's like just okay bad.
Yeah. Compared to Mumbai, it's still okay.
Yeah.
So this is like typical traffic. I think
And it's coming
on
to rush hour.
5 p.m. Yeah.
Did you feel safe back then in Bangalore?
I never had any threats like that.
Yeah.
Of course, some people get drunk after alcohol, but that's not also common here.
Yeah.
And I think the nightlife here, they shut like 10, 11 p.m. So those days. Pretty safe lah. It's only like if you go through the slums, you get people. But then again, they're not threatening. They're not with guns or with knives.
Yeah.
They can get a bit pushy, but not like they threaten you. So generally, it's quite safe.
It's one of the misconceptions, okay? Even I had it before coming to India.
Yeah.
So it might be unsafe.
Yeah.
But like honestly, I feel like completely safe here.
Yeah.
Here in Mumbai, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, everyone is minding their own business.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are not even looking at us filming here. They don't care. In some places, eyes will be like looking, but to them it's like, oh, so what?
Yeah.
So the hand thing works, huh? You see? The hand thing. Okay.
I thought you just looked the opposite way.
Yeah, the hand works. The hand. Yeah. Most countries doesn't work. Try this in Vietnam, they don't care. They probably just knock you off. When I first landed, I think I stayed in this hotel for a month.
Which one?
Yeah, the one in front.
Okay.
Like I have very strong memories.
Yeah.
Because there's like bed bugs, and the living condition was quite bad.
Yeah.
But it was cheap.
That's cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap. Like maybe 2,000 rupees per day, something like that. Yeah. So it's called the Empire Hotel.
That's the one?
Yeah. This is the one.
What kind of memories it brings up? Like positive, negative, like neutral?
I think it's positive because if I hadn't went through it, then I wouldn't have gotten stronger over time. That means I get to experience more difficulty, it made me stronger in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Singapore was just very monotonous, same thing every day.
Yeah.
This is something that you don't find in most places. Even if you go Thailand or you go to Philippines, you won't find this kind of condition.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
for sure.
So you have a restaurant, then you got the dumping ground next to it.
Yeah.
And then the smell.
How you, let's say, go out back then?
Oh, I took the auto rickshaw. I mean, you've seen all this auto rickshaw.
Yeah.
I still strongly remember that it used to be 12 rupees for 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
But now if you go up the auto rickshaw, it's probably like 50, 60 rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much more expensive. So those days, super cheap.
Super cheap.
Yeah, super cheap. 12 rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to like go out for like drinks or something
Yeah.
for party,
Yeah.
did you go? Or
Yeah,
and
I did. But
where did you go?
So those days also the Google Map wasn't so common.
Oh yeah.
So you had to depend on word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple of friends introduced like MG Road and then
MG
Brigade
Road.
Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indra Naga didn't really kicked off yet,
Uh-huh.
but now you have Indra Naga.
When you started making friends here?
I think after 2 months.
After 2 months?
Yeah, when I go to the city more often, because dining and eating out was the only way to go.
Yeah.
So the friends came from like people that were dining there as well.
Yeah.
Or waiters, waitresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just people like randomly.
Random, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there are so little fellow countrymen or foreigners those days, right? They,
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot, but they come and go. But those that really stay here, they were very limited. Yeah, I remember like 2006, there's only one Japanese restaurant in the whole Bangalore. The whole Bangalore, one Japanese restaurant, right? But now there could be like 20. Same with the Korean restaurants, right?
Yeah.
So that means to say that foreigners were so little then, and right now it's like everywhere.
But still, like, I don't see many like foreign faces here.
Yeah, that's because they are not staying here. This is not exactly the orchard of Bangalore, so chances of them appearing here very minimal.
Okay.
They are, but not common. And plus, people drive from point A to point B, right? They don't really stroll
Yeah,
on the
people
side of the road.
Yeah, you don't see people on the street. That
Yeah,
much,
if they want to walk, they go to the gardens. Or
Exactly,
they land up next to the shop, they come out,
Yeah.
then they go back to the car, right? If you want to get a cigarette, a smoke, or some drinks, oh,
Yeah.
there you are, one foreigner. One. That's one.
Okay.
She's probably like a bit Arab, Persian, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. But that's a localized foreigner.
Localized.
Localized, you could tell.
Yeah. How,
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
tell? How you tell?
Her dress code tells that she's probably like buying some stuff nearby, and that alley leads to the local residential. It's not really towards hotel.
Exactly.
Yeah, so unlikely she's here on a short
Yeah.
trip, unless it's like Airbnb,
Yeah.
maybe.
You had any like Asian faces, let's say Chinese or something?
Sure,
here
sure.
Back then?
Back then, probably less people, but now more Tibetan. Just now we've seen.
yeah.
We've seen also the northeastern people.
Yeah.
So like northeastern, they make up like 50 million population in India. So they are from like 8 different states. So they look like Asians, but they are Indians. You can see many outside the girls' college. Yeah, they end up working here after they graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Tibetan Mall, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of Tibetans, they come from Tibet. They settle down in Bangalore.
Oh.
Yeah, because they get some like political amnesty. They don't get into trouble with China.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like sometimes Dalai Lama stays in Bangalore also. Yeah, because India is like out of touch for
Yeah.
the Chinese, right?
And
Yeah.
so, and that's the place for them.
Yeah, you can see like the rooftop. You got a Tibetan Chinese restaurant where they sell like momos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, momo is also a Russian food, I think. Momo, right? Dumpling.
Momo in Russia is like what?
Dumpling.
The cow. The cow. What's the sound? The sound of the cow is
Oh,
like.
okay.
moo.
Okay,
It's like
but
Russian
but dumpling. You guys eat dumpling also, right?
it's
In
called-
Ukraine, they do.
It's called pelmeni.
Okay, different name, but similar process. Yeah.
Yeah.
पैसा नहीं है,
Don't give money for
पैसा नहीं.
only
UPI है, UPI है. क्या?
number.
Number है. हाँ? So you actually pay by
Wow.
using So a lot of people are saying that in China you pay
Yeah.
by the QR code, but here also you do it through the phone. 10 rupees, ठीक है? 10 ठीक है?
ये वैसे भी है उन्होंने
Chalo? Yeah,
Nice.
10 rupees, yeah.
How is it to be a foreigner in India for you?
So the thing about foreigners, early days are like that. They don't really view you as a foreigner because
People, like locals.
people don't really care
Oh,
whether
okay.
if you're a foreigner or not. And then they probably couldn't differentiate between Chinese or a Korean or a Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will just say a country which is foreign.
Yeah.
But they don't really like say where exactly you're from. And when you say you're from Singapore,
Yeah.
most people doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. Right.
So there was not any like tension or like
tension,
they were
no.
just curious, I guess, about
Yeah, some
or even not curious.
yeah, those
just
people
there.
from the villages, you get curiosity.
Yeah.
But people in the city, they don't.
They don't care.
Yeah, because like Oriental is also common, so we wouldn't know like where we are from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people don't tend to like strike a conversation out of nowhere. Yeah, unless it's like a friend's friend, then they would start to question where you're from. But like strangers, they don't really care.
Do you go for some street food here?
Sure, but only if it's cooked.
Cooked, yeah.
Cooked and hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try not to like eat things that are cold, like ice stuff. Try not to eat things like milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cold milk. Hot is fine, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of the stuff is if it's not cooked for me, I will not try it.
What's your favorite street food?
I mean, this very strong in my mind. When I used to stay in Chennai, there was this chicken fried rice. Yeah, it wasn't cooked like the Chinese style. It was the Indian style, and it was for like 20 rupees.
Yeah.
20 rupees in today's money is like maybe 40 cents, 30, 40 cents. So that was my favorite, but then prices went up. Then all this street food become like maybe $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, then apparently you had all this McDonald's coming in, the local Indian food. So it doesn't make sense to eat there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I think the cost went up and they closed over time because they were too cheap.
Men, they sometimes like hug each other, hold each other's hand.
Yeah,
It's
they
common.
stroke each other's hand
Yeah.
just to show affectionalism, but they're not gay. Yeah, just
So why
to
is
show
that? Do you know why?
relaxation. When I like you, I tend to show more physical interaction.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like you. It doesn't mean that I'm in love with you or I'm gay, right? It's just a kind of affectionalism that I feel close to you. I'm comfortable with you. We are very good friends. Sometimes even holding the pinky. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is pretty unique.
Oh yeah, probably one place in the world. Right?
Yeah,
Only
I don't
place.
think if it exists, if it's not gay, if
Yeah.
it's like straight,
Yeah,
I don't think it's. I saw it anywhere in the world basically.
Oh, then it's super common here.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like not crowded, like
Okay, maybe
Not
because
really.
it's
Not
5
really
p.m.
crowded.
Yeah.
it will be
Yeah.
more people. Yeah, after
Yeah,
work.
could be.
After work.
Could be, yeah. So a typical mall like this, and then the good condo next to it. So
Yeah.
that's like the best, one of the best condo in
Yeah.
Bangalore. Yeah, that's already, yeah.
What would be the prices for like condos? Let's
Oh,
say
I
one
mean-
bedroom, two bedroom.
I mean, these
the-
prices would have gone up maybe like, now it crossed maybe like 2 crores. 2 crores is like 300,000-400,000 Singapore dollars
Okay,
for
and
a
it's the
good,
best.
good, good location.
Okay, yeah.
A better one, not the best.
Okay.
The best would be
The best
$1 million probably.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
best more maybe in the quiet area.
More posh.
More
So
posh
this
area.
is still quite a neighborhood. This is not the Orchard Road,
Yeah.
like compared to ours, right? So the prices here are not exorbitant. But if you go to MG Road, or if you go to like Indranagar, then probably you get high prices. Or those places that are near to the embassies. So there probably the apartments are more costly.
Yeah, yeah. Like Botanic Gardens in Singapore.
Botanical Gardens, yeah. Nassim, right?
Nassim.
Here they have something similar also, near to their botanical gardens.
Yeah,
But normally they would prefer the houses,
yeah.
not the apartments. Then those would be expensive.
These bikes, they are so pretty.
huh?
Like I'm into bikes. I'm like, wow, that's so cool.
This
Love
is Triumph? This is not even Triumph or...
Oh, it's Java. I'm not sure if it's that Java,
1929.
but I think it's honestly that Java.
It is, because even these parts are Java.
Yeah, Java is from Soviet Union.
You think it could be made in India eventually? I mean,
No,
we
they
can
don't. They don't exist anymore. I think they died. So probably it's like from 20, 30 years something. Have you adopted any, like the Indian mentality, like partially or some parts of it, some things from
Yeah.
how Indian thing?
Yeah, best price. Like,
Okay.
what? whenever you buy something, make sure you get the price at the lowest.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is good or
Yeah. Negotiate the price.
Yeah, always make sure the price is low.
Yeah.
Or you get your value.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't spend.
Do you think that people need to, like, everybody should experience India?
Oh, for sure.
Especially
for
for,
sure.
like, at least for a shortened period of time.
Sure. I mean, I do know that some entrepreneurs or some business people, they like to come India because that's where they tend to look at life at the most simple way,
Yeah.
right? What is available to us on a day-to-day basis here could be considered like a luxury.
Yeah. Like
In
drinking water. You
Right,
need to figure out
clean water. So
Yeah.
here, most people do not drink from the bottled water. It is just RO water from the tap. They go through some process.
Yeah.
But for us, if we drink that, straight away we get the stomach ache. But in Singapore, if you drink from the tap, we are still okay.
Yeah.
But imagine that here, diarrhea straight away if you drink from the tap.
India right now is the place to be, especially some industries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because you see the growth
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
You see the number of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the scale.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of factories that are moving out from China right now.
Yeah.
And India has always been a top 2 or top 3 choices for them, especially for those that are related to the Western world, right? Due to the depolarization of economies, I think a lot of Western MNCs, if they exit China, then India automatically becomes like a top choice. Even like this guy, the Bosch, right? So I'm sure they have some issues in China somehow or rather. So if they come out from China, then maybe India would have been a top choice for them.
Not like Vietnam, let's say, for production.
Vietnam
For the factories.
also because it's very close to China. But having said that, most of their legislations and the laws that are written is still in Vietnamese. So I still think that Europeans find it closer for India as compared to Vietnam.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Except for France.
Yeah.
Because France used to rule.
Yeah.
But for like example like UK companies, then India would have been a choice.
Have you ever had like any legal problems here?
I think once I lost my wallet, I mean, on the first thing that come to my mind, I was referred to the Special Operation Forces, like the like the best of the police, because I was in India, foreigner is considered like an alien. They name you as an alien. Yeah, they use the word alien. So normal police cannot handle it, so they refer you to the Special Operation Forces. So in the end, I gave up on finding the wallet or making the police report because even the police department didn't dare to take that report also. They referred me to somewhere else because of the overwhelming work that would be coming. So instead, they just closed the case fast. Which means in India, if you want to make a police report, it's super difficult. Lengthy process. You need to know people. It doesn't work in your favor if you don't know someone. So try to stay out of trouble.
Don't lose your wallet.
Don't lose your wallet. Don't get into the wrong side of the law. And sometimes it's not your fault. If you're driving a car and then you go in the right direction, somebody comes in the wrong direction. But since you're driving the car and you hurt somebody who's walking, example, it's your fault also. Doesn't matter who's correct or wrong, but the fact that the person's hurt, the fault can go to you also. It happens. So I think the law still try to protect the weak in theory. But of course, if you have money or what, maybe you can swing the decision on the different direction.
Can you say like a couple of words about your company?
Okay, so we manufacture PPE, personal protective equipment, packaging, and also things related to clean room. Right, for our customers. Our customers make iPhone. So you must have heard about the company called Apple. So Apple does the manufacturing of their phones and give it out the contract to Taiwanese or Chinese company, example like Foxconn, Pegatron, Winstron. So these are our customers and we sell our products to them. So we are like a subcontractor to them.
How's the business now? Is it growing, stable?
So as per what Apple direction is, I think they want to shift a lot of their operation out from China. And it's either they go to Vietnam or they come to India. And it seems like India has been their #1 choice.
So it's good for you. good for business.
I hope so. By theory, it's going to scale, in theory.
Yeah.
But however, due to geopolitical reasons, election issues, maybe the growth is not a straight curve. Maybe it will go up and down before going up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But long term, we see that it's coming up.
But it's a stable business because
Sure,
you've
sure.
been doing it for like 17 years.
Yeah. So we have our own loyal customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mostly Taiwanese and some Chinese customers as well.
And now, like you told me you're looking for some like investments.
Sure.
Right, for the business.
Sure. So we are trying to scale our business. So for that, we need angel investors to come in. Those that are interested in a manufacturing environment,
Yeah.
something more stable, something more bread and butter,
Yeah.
a little bit related to technology, but not tech, not IT tech,
Not IT tech.
related to technology. Like example, like Apple, they make the best phones in the world, right?
What's the projection for the yield for potential like investors?
I think our EBITDA is somewhere along the line of 17 to 18%. We can probably give a return on investment between 15 to 20%. Yeah.
Cool. So
Yeah.
if anyone like interested, they can reach
Reach out to
you. Yeah.
reach out to me or reach out to Max, whichever works.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. We'll leave an email in description, so if you guys interested, go for it. What would you advise to fellow foreigners who want to come to India to live or to do business? What would be your advice?
In fact, we are just setting up a new company right now. So get your facts right.
Yeah.
Like, what can a foreigner set up in India? How many shareholders do you need?
So all the legal stuff.
Whether
yeah.
if you need a local director, whether if you need an address proof, what are the local taxation? So always get this confirmed before you go about it. Yeah. I mean, first thing is also the visa lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the visa to come in. Because without that, you cannot come in, right?
The visa is easy or not
Easy. Now it's super easy. I got mine through the online.
Yeah.
I did it like 17 years on the physical visa. This time I got it online, $25.
Is it what, tourist visa? Or
No, business visa for
business
Singaporean.
visa.
Yeah,
Business visa for Singaporean.
$25 per year.
Okay, that's amazing.
That's like before it was 200.
Do you need tourist visa? No. For Singaporean? No need tourist
Singaporean,
visa.
all nationality needs a visa to enter India,
Okay.
even if you're American.
It's strict.
Yeah, but it's cheap also lah, $20, $30.
It's maybe
why
no.
not? Why
I mean,
not? Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's like maybe it's one of the strictest rules
Sure.
in the world.
Yeah, but come to think about it, they have the right to be strict because they share borders with many countries.
Yeah.
So you got the Pakistan, you got the China, you got the Bangladesh. So to be fair to them, they have to control, no? Otherwise, people can just bypass the borders anytime. From Tibet, from Nepal,
Yeah.
it's happening on a daily basis. So it's only fair to go through the visa process. Yeah, I mean, if it's not expensive, it's okay.
But it's easy. I got my visa also like
Yeah.
I got my half-a-year visa.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Super easy. It's online.
Because India loves Russia now, lah.
Actually, that's true. When I
Modi
say
loves
to taxi
Putin.
driver, I'm Russian like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modi loves Putin now, lah.
But yeah, I think it's actually that it goes back to Soviet Union. And Soviet Union helped.
It goes all the way
Soviet
back.
Union
World
helped
War
a
II.
lot to India
Yeah.
when the conflict with Pakistan and others.
Sure, sure. I
So
mean, they
that's
share
why
the same.
They still remember.
They share the same weapons. Yeah, some of the planes are also from Russia.
Yeah.
So I think the friendship goes a long way back. And for sure, you will go a long way ahead as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come here, lah. Come here more often.
Yeah. Cheers.
भाई वैसे तो हर किसी को जो है ना एक कंफर्ट लेवल के साथ जो है वो रहना पसंद होता है और मेरा ख्याल है कि जिन लोगों के पास ऐसे पासपोर्ट्स हैं जो कि पूरी दुनिया में अवेलेबल हैं वो जो है ऐसे कंट्रीज को प्रेफर करते हैं जहाँ पे उनका जो है ना, क्योंकि आज के टाइम में ये चीज देखने को मिलती है कि भाई हर इंसान ऐसे कंट्री में जाना चाहता है जहाँ पे उसका जिंदगी गुजारने के लिए जो एक जैसे खर्च करना पड़ता है वो कम से कम हो, एक्सपेंसेस कम से कम हो।
अच्छा, वैसे ये चीज मैंने फॉरेनर्स में देखी है कि वो इस लिहाज से बहुत समझदार होते हैं।
बहुत।
ऑनेस्टली बोलूं, मुझे लगता है कि मैं तो अपने बारे में ही बात करूंगी, जो हमारे इर्द गिर्द के लोग हैं या पाकिस्तानी सोसाइटी के बारे में, तो मैंने देखा है ये लोग ना शो ऑफ करने में ज्यादा
शार्प है।
मारे जाते हैं। हाँ, मतलब वही कह रही, शो ऑफ करने में ज्यादा मारे जाते हैं। लेकिन मैंने फॉरेनर्स को देखा है कि वो एक सिंगल पेनी को भी कैलकुलेट करेंगे कि उनको कैसे उसको इस्तेमाल करना है,
बिल्कुल।
कहाँ कहाँ पर उसको यूटिलाइज करना है। और मेरा ख्याल में यही एक रीजन है जिसकी वजह से वो ग्रो भी बहुत ज्यादा करते हैं। बट हम ये नहीं कहेंगे कि भाई बहुत आसान उनकी जर्नी रही है। लेकिन जैसे स्टार्टिंग में उन्होंने बोला कि जैसे उनको होटल के रूम में रहना पड़ा, ठीक है। उस टाइम पर इतनी ज्यादा सहूलतें नहीं हुआ करती थी, बट ओवर द टाइम, मतलब 17 ईयर्स उनको हो गए यहाँ पर, तो ओवर द टाइम उन्होंने काफी ज्यादा डेवलपमेंट देखी है। वैसे मुझे भी बेंगलुरु बहुत अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने मुशी भाई के ब्लॉग्स में भी एमजी रोड देखा था, और भी मतलब जितना वो एक्सप्लोर किए, उनके साथ साथ सारी वीडियोस देखी। आज भी हम लोगों ने इस वीडियो के माध्यम से जितना भी देखा है, तो मुझे ये चीज बड़ी अच्छी थी कि वहां पर ना मुझे ग्रीनरी और दरख्त बहुत खूबसूरत नजर आते हैं रोड के साइड पर।
हाँ।
और हाँ, सबसे अच्छी चीज जो मुझे लगती है वो ये कि लोग मेंटली कितना ग्रो करते हैं, वो बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है। अभी जैसे उन्होंने बोला भी कि फॉरेनर मतलब यहाँ पर रहते भी हैं, कई टूरिस्ट भी आते हैं जो कि टेम्परेरी रहते हैं और चले भी जाते हैं। लेकिन यहाँ पर लोगों को उस चीज से कोई लेना देना नहीं होता है। मतलब ना तो वो बैठकर देखते हैं कि भाई ये कहाँ से अचानक से ऐसा बंदा आ गया जो हमारे जैसा नहीं लग रहा, और अगर ये गोरा है तो भाई अचानक से उसका बड़ा दिल कर रहा है कि हम लोग नहीं जानते तो भी हम कॉन्वर्सेशन करना शुरू कर दें। तो मुझे लगता है कि शहरों में ये चीज एक डाइवर्सिटी और ये जो जो मेंटल ग्रोथ आप देखते हो, मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत अच्छी चीज होती है।
बिल्कुल, मैं खुद जो है एग्री करता हूँ कि आपका जो है ना एक डाइजेस्ट करने का लेवल जो है वो इतना होना चाहिए कि अगर आपके क्योंकि फॉरेनर जो है वो घूम भी रहे हैं ना, तो आप जो है ना उससे बड़ा एक लाइटली सा जो है वो उस चीज को जो है कंसीडर करें, बजाय इसके कि आप जो है ना वो घूम घूम कर देखें, ऊपर से नीचे तक उसे ताड़ें, और वो भी जो है थोड़ा सा अपने आप को वो अनकंफर्टेबल जो है वो फील करना शुरू हो जाए। तो उससे बेहतर है कि ऐसा कल्चर जो है, ऐसी डाइवर्सिटी जो है आप बनाओ, जो कि आप वहां पर आने वाले हर बंदे को जो है ना कंफर्टेबल जो है फील कराए। जैसे बीच में एक महिला फॉरेनर जब जिक्र कर रहे थे कि नहीं नजर आ रहे फॉरेनर यहाँ पर, तो एक महिला फॉरेनर गुजरी तो उन्होंने यही बात की कि कितने कंफर्टेबल तरीके से जो है वो जा रही है वहां पर। तो इतना कंफर्ट लेवल जो है वो मेरा ख्याल है कि बेशक वो मेल फॉरेनर है, बेशक वो फीमेल फॉरेनर है, उनके लिए हर कंट्री में होना चाहिए। लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत सारी प्लेसेस पर आपको ये चीजें जो है वो नहीं दिखाई देती। खर्च करने की बात करें तो इसमें भी कोई शक नहीं कि फॉरेनर्स को आप देखते हैं ना, वो हर चीज बहुत कैलकुलेटेड तरीके से जो है वो खर्च करते हैं। कैलकुलेटेड तरीके से हम भी खर्च करते हैं, लेकिन हम कर्जे की सूरत में जब वो खर्च करते हैं कि भाई कर्जा ले लो, खर्च कर लो, बाद में कमेटियां डाल के वापस कर देंगे।
नहीं, हमारी कैलकुलेशन बहुत वो है, अलग लेवल की है। और
तो
मुझे
अलग
लगता है
लेवल ही बताया
वो जो
मैंने
अलग
आपको।
लेवल है ना, उसी की वजह से हमारी ग्रोथ नहीं है। मतलब
हाँ।
अगर एज अ पर्सन भी मैं देखूं ना, तो मुझे ये चीज कमियां नजर आती हैं, क्योंकि मोस्टली फॉरेनर्स को जब आप देखते हो ना, मैंने देखा है कि उनकी पर्सनालिटी और उनकी जो थॉट्स हैं वो बड़ी कंपोज्ड होती हैं, और
हाँ।
उनको पता होता है, बहुत क्लैरिटी होती है कि उन्होंने क्या बात बोलनी है। और हमारे यहाँ पर मैंने देखा है, मतलब अगेन मैं हमारे यहाँ पर ही ज्यादातर बात करती हूँ, क्योंकि जाहिर सी बात है हम लोग यहाँ पर रहते हैं, लोगों को मैं देखती हूँ तो मैं ऑब्जर्व करती हूँ कि क्या चीज डिफरेंस है जिसकी वजह से हमारे लोग इतना पीछे हैं और वो लोग इतना आगे जाते हैं। और उसका कहीं ना कहीं पर मुझे रीजन ये भी नजर आता है कि हम लोग ना, वो कहते हैं ना कि फजूल की बातों में बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट लेते हैं, और ये मुझे लगता है कि चीज जो है हमें बहुत ज्यादा पीछे कर देती है। क्योंकि वो होता है ना कि आपको जबरदस्ती अपनी एग्जिस्टेंस शो करना है,
एक दूसरे की लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा जो है हम वो बार बार पोक जो है वो करने की जो है
वो भी करते हैं और अपनी जबरदस्ती जगह बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं। जबकि अगर आपके पास स्किल्स हैं, नॉलेज है, और आप एक कंपोज पर्सन हो, तो मुझे लगता है कि आपको इतनी एफर्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। और जहां तक उनके बिजनेस की बात करें तो ऑब्वियसली 17 ईयर्स हो गए हैं, स्टेबिलिटी है वहां पर, एक ऐसा इन्वायरमेंट उनको मिला है जहां पर उनका बिजनेस जो है वो
हाँ।
ग्रो कर सकता है। तो वो वहां पर हैं। 17 साल थोड़े नहीं होते। आप अपने कंट्री से उठकर मतलब किसी दूसरे कंट्री में जाते हो जो कि बिल्कुल डिफरेंट हो, तो मैं ये बात बोलूंगी, एक नई जगह, मतलब चाहे वो कोई भी हो, आपको एक टाइम लगता है वहां पर सेटल होने के
भाई
लिए, और फिर वहां पर इतने लंबे अरसे के लिए स्टे कर जाना और वहां का ही होकर रह जाना, इसका मतलब है कि वहां पर कहीं ना कहीं पर आप बहुत ज्यादा एक अपने कंफर्ट जोन में हो, जो आपको अपनी तबीयत के मुताबिक मैच होती हुई नजर आ रही है, तो ही आप वहां पर रहते
यार 17 साल जो है ना वो जिंदगी का एक हिस्सा होता है, जिसमें आप अपनी मैं पूरी जवानी जो है आप गुजार देते हैं। तो आप उस टाइम पर जो है आकर अगर कारोबार स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, 17 साल पहले उन्होंने अगर कारोबार स्टार्ट किया और अब आकर जो है वो एप्पल जैसी कंपनीज के लिए अगर एक थर्ड कॉन्ट्रैक्टर की ही मैं बात करूं, उसकी सूरत में भी जो है वो काम कर रहे हैं, तो भाई आपको यहाँ से एक स्टेबिलिटी नजर आती है, आपको एक ग्रोथ जो है वो नजर आती है। ठीक है, समटाइम्स जैसे बीच में उन्होंने बात की कि कई कंट्रीज ऐसे होते हैं जहाँ पे भाई आपको डिक्टेटरशिप भी देखने को मिलती है, वहां पे आपको तरक्की का ग्राफ कुछ और देखने को मिलता है। लेकिन कुछ कंट्री जो है जहाँ पे आपको डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज जो है वो देखने को मिलती है, वहां पे ग्राफ तो भी अप एंड डाउन जो है वो चलता रहता है।
बिल्कुल।
तो मेरा ख्याल है ये एक नॉर्मल चीज है हर कारोबार के लिए कि भाई कभी उस पे अप आता है, कभी उस पे डाउन आता है। लेकिन चीज उसमें निकालने वाली कोर ये देखने वाला था कि भाई स्टेबिलिटी कितनी है।
लेकिन भाई प्रॉपर्टी की मैं बात करना चाहूंगी, इंडिया में
प्रॉपर्टी बहुत महंगी है। प्रॉपर्टी तो मुझे लगता है कि भाई जितने भी आपको डेवलप्ड सिटीज हो कंट्रीज में जो है ना डेवलप्ड सिटीज नजर आते हैं ना, वहां पे आपको प्रॉपर्टी बहुत ज्यादा महंगी जो है वो देखने को मिलती है। जैसे वो खुद सिंगापुर से हैं, सिंगापुर में कौन सी सस्ती प्रॉपर्टी है? सिंगापुर में तो जाके वो कह लें कि 2 रातें रहना भी ना ऐसी जैसे आपने की इनके हमारे जैसे लोगों के लिए, सारे लोगों के लिए नहीं, तो ये बहुत मार का जो है ना बंदा मार है कि भाई सिंगापुर में हम 2 रातें रह कर आए हैं।
हाँ, मैं भी एग्री करूंगी, बहुत महंगा है सिंगापुर। लेकिन उसके साथ साथ मैं ये भी बोलूंगी कि जैसे उन्होंने ट्रैफिक की बात की, मैंने काफी सारे ऐसे टूरिस्ट लोगों की रील्स देखी हैं वियतनाम की। भाई वियतनाम में हम लोग कहते हैं पाकिस्तान में भी ट्रैफिक का बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, बट वो कहते हैं कि वियतनाम में तो ना आप अपने रिस्क पे जो है ट्रैफिक मतलब रोड क्रॉस
वहां पे
करते
हाथ नहीं काम करता,
कुछ भी नहीं काम करता वहां पे। मतलब इतनी वो मोटरसाइकिल ऐसे आती हैं और वो फिर वो किसी को नहीं देखती, बस
पर
वो
मच्छर काम करता है।
हाँ, पकड़ लो तुम उसको। एनीवे गाइस, ओवरऑल मैंने काफी ज्यादा एंजॉय किया क्योंकि काफी मजे की कॉन्वर्सेशन थी और साथ में लोकेशन जो है वो काफी ज्यादा आपको देखने को मिली। और जैसे वेदर की उन्होंने बात की कि वेदर वहां पर बहुत अच्छा है, एंड आई थिंक वेदर बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है, वेदर अच्छा होना चाहिए क्योंकि उसी में आप बहुत ज्यादा इंजॉय भी करते हो। और ओवरऑल काफी अच्छी वीडियो थी, काफी इंफॉर्मेटिव भी थी, काफी ज्यादा उन्होंने चीजें जो है वो डिस्कस की। और याद जरूर बताइए कि आपको ये वीडियो कैसी लगी और इसी के साथ में
लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर, गुड बाय।